Hello, YouTube. My name is Plazukas. And now that I have been fair about the Tectone situation, let me address the elephant in the room. Tectone is not a good guy. I do believe that someone has effectively either shadow banned my YouTube channel or it's his audience is so committed to not watching any of my videos because of the echo chamber, because of the cultist, sheepist rhetoric that goes on in Tectone's channel and how loyal they are. Because that last video that I made, which should have gotten a lot more views, and I'm okay that it doesn't get views. Okay, I'm okay. I'm not upset. But if there was a video that would have gotten views, it would have been that one. I didn't make it for the views. That's not my intention. That's not my motive. Everything I said, I totally stand by and believe. But it only getting 133 views when it got pushed to 6,000 people suggests that something's going on with either the YouTube algorithm, I'm shadow banned, or potentially it got pushed to 5,000 Tectone supporters and they see me and they know not to actually even click on it because guess what? Tectone says, don't watch this guy. They listen, sheepist, herdist, cultist things. I saw that Tectone cried on stream today. And you might say, oh, I feel so sorry for Tectone. No. No. Don't get it twisted. Okay? This man has bullied people off the platform. I will not use his father against him. I will use Tectone against Tectone. And I can assure you, he's had plenty of bad behavior to be held accountable for his actions. And it wasn't just 48 hours earlier, and this is why karma's a bitch. That he reacted to this content creator.
Drake's Revenge 88. He'll just call you old like he does me. Yeah, Drake, I feel like you and Saint just don't like each other, man. Yeah, I feel like you and him just don't like each other.
I don't give a fuck about exposing Saint. I don't hate Saint. I really don't. I just want this all to stop. So, yeah. I'm very, very tired. Very tired. So, thank you everyone that's here.
Once again, I've talked to Selkie. He was nothing but kind. He sent me a great DM. He told me how I was inspiration for him to create content. I get that DM a lot, actually. And it's flattering every single time. But I do think that at a certain point, we have to take, responsibility for our own lack of emotional control. And we got to not, when your chat sees you crying, that's, ooh, don't want to do that.
Did not age well. Did it. Did not age well. Did it. Literally 48 hours before. And Tectone cried on his stream today. Feigning sympathy. Feigning support. Record views, by the way. Record engagement, by the way. Wouldn't be surprised if he raised $20,000 on his stream today. It pays to be in the business of drama farming. And no one does it better than Tectone. He will make any negative into a positive, especially with his community. He's untouchable. Asmongold, untouchable. Hassan, nearly untouchable, but I do think Hassan's going to unfortunately be banned. I just don't think the political wins are in his favor. I think he's on the wrong side of the political spectrum right now. Whether it be political pressure, whether it be Twitch and business sense, whatever the case may be, I think they're going to have to come to some conclusion and Technone's gonna win. Asmongold's gonna win. Frogan's gonna lose. Denham's might remain because she's not really an issue. Hassan's gonna lose. And I'll be honest with you, I still believe they all should be banned. But because Twitch has not actually established a policy and has been willy-nilly with its, judgments, it's hard to say what's going to happen. But if they did ban them altogether, and they can make a statement and say, we're done with this. We're done with political gamemanship. We're done with personal dramas here and there. You've done it too many times. You've done it too often. It's too petty. It's too personal. But no, Tectone crying? Fuck that. He's known about his father for 15 years. Hopefully he's sought therapy. Hopefully he's done the things to make him a better person. I can only imagine growing up and having to be exposed to someone like that. I've had my own experiences, as most people have. And I do feel sorry for trauma, for people growing up with trauma. I do. I sympathize. I empathize. And I'll be honest with you, bullies tend to have this this dynamic about them where they're very weak, they're very vulnerable, and they project it with an angry demeanor, a very bullish, a very matter-of-fact demeanor. And it's sad because a lot of people who are bullies are some of the softest people, some of the most traumatized people, and they really just need not a chance per se, but they really just need an opportunity to figure it out, whether it be through therapy or some other means. And hopefully Tectone can find that. But God knows, crying on the stream when he just told another content creator what you just heard, for me to believe that it's sincere is extremely hard. But I will give him the benefit of the doubt. Apologize to the man that you considered weak 48 hours ago. Never criticize somebody for having an emotional response to something. And then move on and figure it out privately. And if you can't, well, then do what you recommend other content creators do. Leave the platform. Because that antic is only going to create more parasocial relationships with your fucking viewers. Who's going to throw you money that they don't already have, because a lot of them are teenagers. And that's how these content creators get sympathy, by being paid. By engagement. It's perverse. It's unhealthy. And I'll be honest with you, I don't have any time for it. My name is Plazukas. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.